Hello, hello, my crafty friends. It is a Monday. I hope that everybody has survived your 4th of July events. Yay! And I need to get up on my stool and straighten this out. See if I can get it here. All right. All right, guys, so let me get up here and I will figure this out and bring this in a little bit. The joys. All right, say hello when you get here. I always have to test this out and make sure I'm working. All right, I think we're good to go. I always think I've done something and I haven't, so let's see where we go from this. We're going to take a look at this cute Pop-Up Pals kit, which is available right now. Give everybody a couple minutes to hop on. I'm sure some of you are recovering from the weekend. I know we are. It's a very different experience for our fireworks here compared to Maryland. Trying to get my... There we go. Good evening, Bernice. How are you? Okay, we're gonna just leave it at that. Right? Doesn't have to be perfect. So how was your weekend, Bernice? And let me know if you can hear me. I'm never sure, because, you know, we turn it all off so that we don't have that echo. Good. Oh, you're answering me, so this is good. I'm going to punch my sentiments out. So I like these kits that don't require stamping. It is really convenient. The rest of these, you check the back side. You're at your craft week. Oh, yay! That's you are in the best place possible. I would love to not be working and be able to just be. Now, sometimes I pull these out and I can find like some kind of a sentiment that will work in them. Sometimes not, but we'll see. Okay, one more minute and we'll get making some cute cards. But you know, these ones I could definitely use for sentiments. So I'm going to just punch those out and keep them. Actually, I have a little bag I put those in. I have these. I can put my stamp up there. Oh my goodness. I have these little pieces of plastic that want to stick to me. Ugh. All right, Pop-Up Pals Kit is the name of our game today. And oops, I always end up getting asked, so I'm going to flip this around. It is Pop-Up Pals. It does say that it has choking hazards in it. It's really paper. It's not like the last one that had googly eyes in it, but it's primarily the paper, and it's 1656.34. 1656.34. So that is our name. Looks like I might have put something in here. Nope. Which is good because I actually need to. I need another box to collect these cardboard pieces in. You know I'm going to use them sometime, right? Hey, Miss Barbara, how are you? All right. So I went through and I punched these out and kind of took a look at things because it did look a little bit intimidating to me to have these pieces. You're never sure. And we're going to start off with our monkeys. Let's go bananas. And I am going to order some more of these. So I'm going to give these away, or give, a couple of these away. Nice thick cards, which is pretty standard for Stampin' Up's kits. How was your weekend? So this piece here goes on. Now, I would tell you that this, on top of that, without a solid break in there, is a little bit harsh on my eyes. I think that's black. You know, I never can leave things alone. We'll walk over here and grab some black. And I'm going to mat this like very narrowly, narrow edge, like that whole 16th thing. And I'm doing this because I want to be able to see what my actual edge is. And I think if you take a look at this, to me it just kind of blends into the busy banana background. So for the sake of me, hey Di, how are you doing? So I want to hear what everybody did for the 4th of July. Mine was not exciting. I stayed with my pups and listened to fireworks from about noon until 5 a.m. It was exciting. They are not fans of the firework game at all. See my eyeball. And so come down here. I am eyeballing this, I will not lie. Gonna hang on to this one because I might need to keep matting. We'll see. It was just too much on my eyes to do that. So add 1 sheet of black cardstock. Much better. Just sometimes need that breakup. Look at that. I'm gonna pop this open like this. And this is where things get super interesting. It's your birthday, go bananas. I want to wait because I want to pop that up. You stayed home and stayed cool. Are you guys still having a heat wave thing going on? So you look at these little guys, and of course I'm not totally sure which crease. So this one goes up like this. And so you want to do a little bit of this. You need to do these folds right in here. Very gentle. And then this one, it has like different colored hash lines in here, and it tells you if it's a valley fold or a mountain fold. Valley is down. We had an absolutely amazingly beautiful weekend. It was in the high 70s here, which makes it wonderful. Okay, and so then you can see that you'll be able to fold that down. Now, that goes to here, goes to there, so that makes sense. And somewhere in here, there was some stuff in here to tape and tear. I'm just not sure where I stashed it. I always have, they always give you so much tape and tear. And then on Saturday, we went to my sister's house because it was her birthday, the big 5-5 for her. And on Sunday, we power washed our deck. Worked on it. I shouldn't. Now we have to sand it and repaint. That is not something I'm looking forward to, but it'll be so nice when it's done. You guys have been pretty warm then. Somebody, I got an alert that said something about a heat index of 100. Now, I don't know if that was last weekend or another time. Now, test this out. I'm not sure. I may end up switching this into red line tape or the Suwan. It's the double-edged tape that I get. So this is nice because you're going to match that up. And I'm going to do it like this. Make sure that my monkey is not going to go off the edge of this card. And I'm going to fold it down like that. And then we're going to put little monkey's hand up the way it's supposed to go. And by lining this up along the bottom, this goes down just like that. And then when you fold him shut, look at that. Isn't that cute, guys? Now that kind of pulled my card a little bit off the folding. But if you've got grandkids or little kids or, you know, preschool going on or neighbor's kids or something like that, you need a fun workshop for something. It drives me nuts when it's not straight, but isn't this cute, Regina? During the week it was that hot. Yeah, that is not something that sounds completely fun to me. Trying to burn through some more of my tape here. And it is very fun. There aren't any other embellishments in this, so I would definitely hit your stash. Find some cute things in here. Make sure you put It's Your Birthday Go Bananas correctly on here. And Twilight might have been better than Black, or not Twilight, Harbor, not Harbor, Secret Sea. Yep. And then when you do that, I do think that's cute. All right. So definitely worth the purchase. So here's my enablers alert, heads up, is two-tone cardstock is going to go on sale, guys. And it will start on the 9th, 10th, and 11th. I will be honest with you, I think that is going to be pretty crazy because 20% off of cardstock, you know, and cardstock is a staple. I anticipate it to be somewhat insane. I'm actually going to put together my cart because I have not been able to invest what I need for 12 by 12. I thought I could get away with it, but it's really hard to do some things. All right. So let's check this guy out. And again, I really think, Okay, this is a dinosaur. That's a good boys card. I knew we'd have to use this again. Grab my cutter. So Regina, what did you do for the 4th of July? These are cute. And I have a little nephew named Wesley who's going to have a birthday. I don't know. I might do the monkey one when I make my next set. So you guys are getting doctored. All right, so this is a dinosaur, so triceratops, I believe. I'm correct on this. And is this got a, this is a crease. All right. So this is the horn, the center horn of the triceratops. And the reason I put the adhesive on first is that I will have a hard time not messing up the, there we go. So there, that little horn sticks up just like that because I've adhered it down. You mentioned it above. Okay, what did you say? Stayed home. You wish you were that cool. I must have missed it, but don't worry about it. I'll read it because sometimes the what do you call it? Doesn't show up. All right, so this is a up fold. These are also up folds. I don't feel like this is right, you guys. Oh. All right, this isn't super clear, guys. This piece, I believe, is the piece that goes here. Okay. And same kind of lineup. You know, these are going to line up just as they're supposed to go on. So just kind of get that base there, push that one side down, and then when you fold it over to the other side, it should hypothetically line up like it's supposed to. Okay. I think your consultant or demonstrator person is challenged here. Because this does not have anything. I have to stop and think. Okay, so that has to be the bottom of the mouth. Aha! A better picture here. So I am thinking that I need to put this down and another direction because it looks like it goes like this. Okay, guys, so pay attention to how you put this down. Okay, so you guys have seen the struggle. The struggle is real. Doesn't matter if you've been doing this since, I don't know, 1980, whatever. Okay, so when that closes, that goes down like this. And this cute little patootie thing here the horns get glued down like this. Oh my gosh. Oh heavens. I've been doing this since 1987. I don't know how many years that is. Longer than I've been married. I had a practicum in a preschool that I did, and I had to come up with an art project, and I bought my first rubber stamps to work with preschoolers, and it became a problem because after that I loved them, and I would put them on all of my envelopes. So I was an envelope decorator forever and a day when I wrote to my grandmother, who, by the way, kept all those, believe it or not. All right, now that's cute. So fold it up, squish her down, and 33 years. Thank you, Di. Longer, more than half of my age. All right, so this is super cute. And then we need to put a sentiment on that, which your dynamite. Of course, I'm going to put it up on foam because that's my thing. You know, there's those green, whoops, that's not foam tape. Did I not just have a whole roll of that out here, you guys? I did, because I put that on that. There it is. There's a meme running around that says half your crafting life is spent looking for something you just had. There's an element of truth to that. And here we go. Your dynamite. But there are those cute little, oh, those would be cute too. These kind of have a greenish tint to them. These would be really cute. Well, we'll pull those out since I have a bunch of them, but those little ones for the turtley suite. All right. I'm going to give all these away. Of course, I do have to photograph them. All right, let's see what they did for this guy. Now this is cute. Now I think there's enough of a difference here. And if I make a really, really tiny, and I do mean narrow, oops, this is, I don't know why, I want to make it 4 inches, but it's not. So if I make this like 4 and, or I'm sorry, 3 and change. Okay, I'm not totally sure I'm going to be in like with this, so I'm not going to glue it down like I had been before, and that would be like 5. Let's just see if we like it or not, because I might want to take off an inch, or not an inch, another 1/16. Listen to me go, because I was worried that that might cover up too much of it. Okay, so this is going to be that. Let's bring it down to that. So I do think everybody should have a good chopper. I call this a chopper. And when you're doing really, really, really narrow borders, like I'm going to do here, you really want something that, I find that that little blade just cuts off a little bit too much for my taste, or it doesn't, it makes it raggedy. So always have a chopper. And that just gave me a really thin border around this, which makes it stand out just a little bit better. He's so cute. Are you guys cat people or dog people? or both. You could be both. All right. This is kind of the fun thing. So we have a little cat here. And these are red. And then, oops, in this case, I think that red is your mountain fold. Okay. Stand to be corrected here in a second. Here's my other dog. You're a dog person. You're a both person. Oh, hey, Jennifer. How are you doing? Thank you so much for updating your account so that I could mail you a catalog. Most of you guys that are on here, I can mail without too much trouble. Okay, that's going to be a valley fold. And I am really grateful for the help in figuring out okay. This is the tail of the dog. The front of the dog. Okay. Oh, never mind, guys. It's the same on both sides. Please ignore that technical difficulty. But if you see this, you'll be able to see. I cannot wait to do this with my niece and nephew. I just really think that they're gonna be in love with this. You know what I mean? And even messing this up myself, so I need to unstick. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Okay, so this is a powder thing, which takes the stick out of the glue. I don't know, there's some fancy name for it. But if I'd have done this first and got the right direction, we would have been okay. But I did not. I got confused about which direction our cat and dog were at. I'm going to cry if I have this wrong again. You guys, I might have done it again. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm having trouble. Try this again. I put the glue on the exact same side that I just dusted. Just in case. So you know you guys get me. It's live. You never know how it's going to turn out. Embossing buddy. You like both? More dogs. I've been watching a lot of cute cat videos, but you're allergic to cats. That's a good reason to not have a cat. Right? Okay, so line up, match them up. So pay attention to the way the things are done on the card. And take my little thing and again do what I just did on it. If I brought home a cat, I don't think my husband would be very kind to me. He has always been a no cat. Uh-oh, we have one more creature to put on this. And this looks like it's supposed to. So we will hope I can do this correctly. So we are definitely dog and I guess officially guinea pig people. And this one's kind of interesting, so make sure that you get it lined up so that it's going to fold right. So that when you fold this, it's going to go down like that. And then everything pops up just like it's supposed to. Yay. Challenged or not challenged, I'm there. You're my best friend. I've only known one cat to really get along okay with dogs, and the cat actually, I always felt like Calvin thought he was the dog. And he had no trouble beating up any of the other dogs, but I got him because he was a mouser. And then Jeff, and this is where I end up saying this should be red line tape because you're moving it up and down. So I may swap this out for red line tape before they get mailed. Now here's the cutest, oh, look at this. So we have a unicorn. Isn't that cute? For all of my friends and gals and guys who believe in the unicorn. Now this is enough of a difference. I think that looks fine. Who loves unicorns in this? Unicorns and rainbows, my thing. Dragons. So we have this very cute. This is the part that I get without any struggle. All right, so here we go. We have our little wings. And our wings are going to go in our cement. Oh, thank you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. It looks like our wings go like this. Okay, because we're going to check this out before we do anything crazy. But you know what, guys? They didn't really give me, oh, there. That must be how this works. This goes like this. Okay. This goes on here like this. All right, so we can do numbers 1 through 30. I don't want this to, oh, okay, I see. All right, I'm gonna put this on first. And people who get right on, the first person, you know, gets to choose and so on. So let me move my, all right, I have my numbers where I can see them. And you may get a surprise. All right, makes sense? So when this is in, it's gonna fold in like that. So this part we got down. This is gonna go like this. And fits over like this, so that's down. It goes like that, so that when you open the card, it goes like that. 24. Okay. Thank you, Doc. They're in your cart. Well, if you need cardstock, two-tone cardstock, save that cart until the 9th. Because 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock will be on sale on the 9th, 20% off. Okay, so this is how that works. And then when you fold it up, doesn't feel like it should just, oh, yep, it does go down right. Well, look at that, guys. Have a magical birthday. Everybody should have a magical birthday. We had a great time on my sister's birthday. We did a whole bunch of barbecue, and she got this amazing tri-tip, believe it or not, from Costco. And it was really good. So I only have die up here. Anybody else gonna bid? Die, yours will be a surprise if it's... We should have Jennifer. Oh, whoops, Barbara. Yeah. All right, and this is going to go have a magical birthday. Now, this is a unicorn, you guys. 9. Okay. So because it's a unicorn and it's magical, we're going to do our clouds. Never squeeze over your card. Is anybody amazing? I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I'm sure I said something. Let's see, isn't that cute? Because our unicorns need to be in cute little fluffy clouds. I'm going to do the horn. And I actually might even glitter. So you can see that, you know, yeah, it started off as kind of this one kind card, and I have just adding my perspective. All right, Regina and Di, you guys are my winners from Costco. Oh, tri-tip. It was a tri-tip steak, or is it tri-tip. Oh my gosh, it was so good. She smoked it up. She gets her little charcoal briquette thing going. There, guys, let that dry. This is so cute. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. Just remember that there's the cardstock sale that starts on the 9th. 3 days, 9th, 10th, and 11th. I would have your cart ready to go. Oh my gosh, tri-tip was so good. It's my favorite barbecue dish. All right, don't forget that we have the Make a Memory scrapbooking kit. That $75 order, you get an incredible guide showing you how to change it all up and make it extremely pretty. And got 2 different kits for this month. You can get a print and cut for the weekend adventure scrapbooking workshop, or you can get the Stamp It Your Way kit with your $75 order. So take care, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.